Hello and welcome back to another MudderChudders video, and today we are back in Grounded, and I know you're probably wondering, what is this screen that I am on right here? Well, this is how you start to search through the game files. Now, if you go down to game, you go down to blueprints, this little one here, and then you go down to creatures, you can look through to see all of these creatures. So you can see here, you've got the ant, antlion, aphid, so on, going all the way down to like wasp, all the new ones and stuff like that. But something I want to draw your attention to, and that James drew my attention to a while ago, and I didn't realise you could even spawn it in, is if you get down the ants, you have all the ants here, you've got the black, fire and red. You think, yeah, fair enough, that's all of them. But then if you click on the red, the little drop down menu, so here you go, you got blender, soldier, worker. I have no clue what blender is. I imagine it's just more or less the same as one of these. They usually give it weird names. Then you've got the fire, the soldier, worker. But when you look at red, you've got soldier, veteran and worker. And I have spawned this one in before, and in the thumbnail it gives you a little insight into what the size difference is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up the veteran here and I'm going to spawn it in. You can see, there it is there. Now, I haven't got anything to reference it, so there's no scale reference so far, but there you can see soldier and veteran. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I have no clue, but I can never remember seeing one of these in the garden. They might be in the anthill nest. Like, I don't play a lot of survival, so I truly am clueless when it comes to this. But I looked through the Grounded wiki and I couldn't find anything, and I can never remember seeing a veteran in the game. But I just thought it was quite cool. Like I said, leave in the comments below if this is actually in the game. But I'll put up an ant next to it just to show the size difference. There. That is the size difference. Look at the size difference between it. It's like 3 times the size. That's a regular soldier. And that is an ant veteran. Obviously, the ant veteran is going to have more health than the soldier, but just look at the size difference between them. It's literally incredible. So there we go there. Look how big it is. I really, please, someone tell me if this is actually in the game, and if so, where is it actually to? Because this is incredible. I've never known about this. It goes to show how terrible I am at the game. But yeah, like I said, I looked through the Grounded wiki and stuff like that, and I searched for it and YouTube videos. No one's done anything on it. So unless I'm just being a complete and utter idiot or not, this is pretty cool. Just because of how big it is, it has more health. I imagine it does more damage. But what I'm going to do, just to show off how strong it actually is I'm going to put it up against some of the other ants to see how it stands up. It's aggroed on it already. It really doesn't like it. It really doesn't like it. Look at it. Look how big it is in comparison. I'm going to apologise for this arena. It's just sort of like makeshift. It took me about 10 seconds to make. Don't judge me. Don't judge me for this arena. I wonder how well it actually does against this, because it does have more health. Obviously, if you've seen some of the recent videos, it's knocked it out already, then you obviously know that the regular soldier has less health and is one of the worst ants in terms of health and damage and such. But this one, you know, it adds something a little extra. Look how big it is and aggressive. It's so aggressive. It just went straight in there with it. Oh, no. No, what's going on? I'm going to be so upset if he loses this now. That's like a true David and Goliath story, this is. Because if he loses this, and we know full well where the next one's going, if I put it up against like a termite or a fire ant soldier, we already know. It's set the boundaries for that one. Oh, come on. Go on, son. Go on. Have him. Have him. I believe in you. I genuinely haven't seen this before. I really, really haven't seen this. I feel like I'm being an idiot as I'm recording this. I feel like someone's going to be like, actually, it has been in the game since the start. And I'm going to look like an absolute fool. But, you know, I'm up for that. I'm up for making myself look a fool. I've done so in the past, and I continue to do so today. If it is actually not in the game, then I'm curious as to know why they've still got it in the game files. They've still got a model. You can still spawn it in, but it's not actually in the game. Because that's quite a strange one. Whether they're going to add it in the game in the future, or whether it just didn't work out, because look at that terrible attack. Can't even hit anything properly. It add a little bit extra. It's still kind of cool. God, this is going on for ages. What's going on here? It's taking so long. Why? Why? Well, that was pointless, because there is no point in me putting that veteran ant up against any of the other ants, because if the black ant can kill it, then the other ones are going to absolutely annihilate it. But that is pretty cool though. It is pretty cool just at the size of it, just at the sheer size difference. Like, you don't realise until you put it up against a regular soldier ant how big it is. But there you go. There is that one. If you enjoy that, make sure to like and subscribe. It's only a short video. If I am being an idiot, make sure to thumbs up for me being an absolute idiot, and leave a comment below saying, Liam, you're an idiot. But I hope you enjoyed that anyway. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, and goodbye. That's my one of the actual arenas. So just ignore this.